Hi, mentees. This is Vanda. I wanted to go over with you some things that are in KB Core. You always hear me talking about you have them in KB Core or whatever. So I wanted to show it to you. I tried to record this with one of my mentees this evening, but the technology wasn't working right. So I'm going to do it without anybody being there. So once you log into your KB Core, you're going to have your dashboard. And your dashboard is going to look like this. It's going to tell you how many calls you need to make today. I think it defaults at 10. So I didn't make my 10 calls today. So tomorrow I'm still going to have 10 and it's going to keep adding up. So it's going to keep telling you that you have to make calls because that is one of the cores to our business is making calls and keeping in contact with people. So this tells me who's been active in KB Core, how many days ago, and what they've looked at. So this is kind of like how I can tell who's looking at what, who's active in here. So if I'm going to put somebody in here, I'm going to click this and hit on Add Contact. Then I can put their information in here. I have to have name, email, phone, and then I have to click. Well, let me just do one. Put in here Joe Blow. Take Joe Blow out afterwards. Joe Blow's email is joeblow at joeblow.com. Cell number 919-999-9333. So I have to ensure that I'm responsible and I can contact him. So I can email him, call him, or text him. If I don't, once I hit add contact, it's going to say you don't have permission. So is Joe a buyer, a seller, a renter, a vendor, or an agent? So he can be all of these. He can be a buyer and a vendor. Or he can be a seller, vendor. I guess it can't be a renter and a seller. Well, he can have multiple properties. I guess he could. So for now, we're just going to make him a buyer. And so these go in order. So first they're going to be a sphere, like your sphere of influence. You'll hear a lot of people saying your SOI. That's your sphere of influence. So he goes from a sphere to a prospect to a new lead. And then from a new lead, he's active. So you know he's active because he's actively looking. Maybe you already got your pre-approval. And client, once he signed that buyer tenant rep agreement or agreement to list, he's a client. Then once it goes under contract, and then once it's closed. And then after it's closed, you can archive them. So you don't have to see them on there anymore. So this one, we're going to make him a sphere of influence. And what's my lead source? I want to know, how did I get this person? Was it open house? Was it realtor? Self-generated? That seems to be a lot. A friend, personal referral, Op City. You can call it whatever you want. For mine, I do have a Chicagoans in Houston. So I made that one. Facebook Messenger, Facebook Market, PAR. Some of these are not mine. Some of them are already here. Floor Duty, Hero Home Buyer, Lender Online. And these are some addresses you can put in there. Like if you know you had a open house on Beckford, you can call it Beckford or Camelot, Credit Union, whatever it is. So I'm going to say I got him from Phone Duty. Let me see. Water Tree. Yeah, I'm going to say Phone Duty. And I'm the owner of this lead because I don't have a team. If I had other people on my team, I could give it to somebody else and they could be the lead owner. And then the smart campaign I'm going to set up for him is going to be a default prospect homeowner. So he could be a renter, buyer, seller, next door buyer, sphere. Not sure what this one does. I've never done that one. I don't think I have that campaign in mind. I have to look and see what that is. but let's see. Homeowner. I thought I set one up for a open offer, not offer pad, express offers. I don't see that one on here. I have to look into that one. Okay. Okay, that's all I'm gonna put here. So I can make a note to myself. Tell me, call from phone duty, not moving until 2021. So this will let me know that he's not somebody that's looking right now. So I do want to set him up on market reports. I want to add him to, he's moving to Katy, Texas. So I'm going to do Katy, Texas. He's going to get a market report for Katy every 28 days. I'm going to set it up for every 28 days. I could do it for 7, 14, 21, or 28. Since he's not moving for next year, I'm going to make it 28 days. Campaign is already set up, and that's default buyer. If I wanted to put him on another campaign, I could use the drop down and put him on any of these other campaigns. And search alerts. I'm going to add an alert. Let's say he's looking for a single family. He's looking for, I'm going to just send him newly built. It's going to be in Katy. Or I could draw on the map, but I know he wants to move in Katy. He wants 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. And it's going to be 3 plus or 2 plus. And he hasn't specified price range yet, but I'm going to make it up to 300,000. And the price range is going to be 200 to 300,000. I don't think there's any new builds under 200,000, but I know there's a lot over 300,000. So it's not going to be an acreage range, square foot range. He told me he wanted at least 2,000 square feet. And there's no max. So the year built, since it's newly, I'm not going to put a year built. And frequency, do I want to send it to him ASAP, daily, twice a week, once a week, twice a month, monthly? Since he's not moving for a couple of months, I'm going to do it twice a month. I'm not going to bombard him with daily ones or weekly ones, but twice a month. So he's going to get an email from me twice a month, and he's going to get a market report at least every 28 days. And so I'm going to set an alert. So this result right now turned up 41. So I can go here and I can text the listing to him, I can copy the link, or I can email it to him. But I'm going to leave it and let it do what it do. When it comes up, it's just going to send him whatever gets available on a monthly basis every 14 days. Okay. So what else can I do here? I can do another alert. Let's say, excuse me, he's also looking for some investment property. I could do another alert for something else, or he's looking for something in another part of town. He said Katy or maybe Kingwood. So I can do another one for Kingwood, but I'm not going to do that one. So this one is active. Let's see what else I want to show you. And this is kind of a summary of, telling me when Joe first signed up and how he was generated. So I can add a hashtag here, which I highly recommend adding hashtag. And I'm going to put new construction. Space is not allowed in tags. Okay. I didn't know that. How about that? Okay. I can update tags. So if you have any more details, some of this off. I can add more details. So down here, I can add, if he has a lender, I can put the lender on there. If he has an address, price range, um, if he has a property and I need to do an evaluation on it, I can add that property here. It's got the referral source, spouse's name, spouse's email. I can put all that on there, spouse's birthday, website, his occupation, and it's Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, chat. You're going to kind of be a stalker, but hey, it's what we got to do nowadays. There was a place for birthday. I don't see that. Oh, yeah, it is right there. Birthday. Birthday, anniversary. You can put all that in so you can keep in touch with them. So this one says validation, not run. I don't think this is going to validate because I just made this up, but let's see what happens here. It says lead validated. So let's go back out and move this out of the way. Okay, what happened here? Okay, I get back out here to my smart CRM. So here we have Joe Blow. Huh, how about that? There is actually a Joe Blow in New York. Oh my God. It's probably a fake one. I can't believe it. But his email is joeblow@joeblow.com. Oh my goodness. So this is kind of how you can validate. Sometimes it'll give you their age, if they're male or female, where they were located, and it gives you their LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. It'll give you those things, and you can actually friend them and just kind of follow them and kind of learn about them because believe me, they're doing the same thing about you. They're looking to see who you are, what you do. You guys have the same likes and dislikes and things like that. I'm going to look into that though. So if this person was a seller and you're doing a listing, you could do a seller report for them. But I'm not going to do that here, but that's here. So I'm going to give him 1 star. And so from here, I can send him, I can call him, I can send him a text, I can do a voicemail drop. That's new to KB Core. I can do KB Core video, of course, add a note and send an email. So what else can I do while I'm in here? I can share this contact. I can transfer this lead to somebody else. If I put him in here twice, maybe he's Joseph Blow and he's Joe Blow as well. I can merge him. I can unsubscribe him from emails and texts, turn off behavior alerts. I can archive him. I can delete him. Export the data, delete him. And then here we can find him on Facebook, find him on Google, find him on LinkedIn. Pippi or Pipple, don't know what that is. And Spokio, I know that's like a reverse skip tracing service. So you can really become a detective finding out who you're working with here. All right, let's show you what else we can do here. Oh, future touch points. So because I made him a buyer, he's going to get an email from me and it's going to go out on October 31st. I wanted to ask you the other day after you visited our real estate website, are you actively shopping for a specific type of property or looking for something particular? So I can delete this or I can keep it. Do you own locally? I can delete it, or I can keep it. So I'm gonna remove it. So I don't want that to go out. But I think I'm gonna leave Joe Blow in here and see if it goes to him and ask him, does he own locally? You own a property in the area. We have a tool that will help you quickly see what you might sell it for in today's market. Just click here to check it out. And then here are the rest of them. Quick property tour, excuse my persistence. Does something catch your eye? Are you still looking at homes? Now you can go in here and you can update these and change them and customize them however you want to. These are the ones that came standard with KB Core. So I left them the way they are because I figure, you know, if they're working, I'm gonna leave it there, but you feel free to customize them if you want to. So I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna show you how, I have an open house coming up Sunday. And I'm gonna show you one of the ways that I market myself for it. So any listing here that's on the MLS, or you can filter it by just your listings or the agency listings, or a geographical area or price range, property type, etc. So I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm going to put Lidstone. Lidstone Point Court. Okay. So it tells me that it's never had any lead activities. Brokerage has not viewed it today. KB Core Network viewers have looked at it 58 times. And this is the open house that I'm doing on the 1st. So it's not my listing and it's not an EXP listing, but it's right across the street from me. So I'm trying to get out there. So I reached out to him and asked him, could I help him with this open house? He's like, great. Any buyer that comes in there on Sunday that does not have an agent, I'm going to have them sign in and I'm going to put them in KB Core and try to nurture them to become a client. So I click here. I can send this to anybody that I know is looking out in this area, like text or a hashtag for 3-bedroom, 2-story homes with all the rooms upstairs. I can print a flyer. I don't particularly like the flyers from this website. I usually use Breakthrough Broker. I can boost the property. I'm not going to do that. I can post it to Facebook. I already did. Twitter, I don't really do Twitter. I already posted it on Pinterest and posted Craigslist. So I'm going to show you the posted Craigslist one because I think I can do that more than once. So it automatically populates it. You see, that's all I did. And this is what pops up. So this is from the MLS. I can text message me the details. It doesn't say it's my listing. It says it's brought to you by Vanda Crossley. But I did get permission from the agent that I can market it. You always have to do that. So you can edit the post, which I'm going to say, open house Sunday, 11/1/20. And I'm going to house 11/1, bedrooms, house, laundry, washer, dryer, hookups, parking. We have an attached garage. I'm licensed. It's my license number. You can show my phone number. I want them to call me. They're interested. Continue. And then I'm gonna hit publish. Bam. Of course, I have to go to my email and I gotta, click on that link, but that's it. Posted it to Craigslist, posted it to Facebook. I'm gonna make my flyer. Do that in Breakthrough Broker. And I'll show you that in another video. Let's see, what else on here I want to show you. My computer is slow. I'm going to pause this in between. Okay, so I'm back to the listing. I'm not going to go through the marketing autopilot and the lead engine. There are plenty other KV Core experts that do a much better job than I do. But there is a great learning portal here, and they have great support. So that's all I'm going to show you as far as the KV Core and how you can go in and set up your people and how you can start um, marketing if you have any listings or if you have an open house. All right, so if you have any questions, hit me up. Talk to you soon. Bye.